Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Matt from the Hair Transplant channel and you are watching another of my weekly hair transplant sessions, Q&A sessions. And let's just start with some questions that I got from you on YouTube during the last week. So, what about pimples? What to do with pimples after hair transplant? My personal experience, I wouldn't touch them, right? This is me 92 days after hair transplant, and you can see there is like one pimple that I got. See here, this is the only thing, my only experience with pimples. Okay, so this is what I got somewhere around third month. I haven't touched. I touched it, but I didn't squeeze it out. I didn't want. I don't know, and it just disappeared during the next weeks. If you have a lot of pimples, then I would definitely not touch them. I would just leave it as it is. Then I would just consult your doctor, your surgeon. I would visit dermatologist, would visit various specialists, and I bet they will help you out with that. Should I use pumpkin seed oil or should I eat pumpkin seeds to promote the hair growth? Because as you know, pumpkin seeds contain a lot of zinc. They were proven to have DHT blocking benefits. So what do we do here? Again, my experience, what I'm doing is I eat pumpkin seeds, I add them into my oatmeal, and I consume it every day, every other day. And I also use pumpkin seed oil like once a week, topically as oil. And that's what I'm doing, you know. If you want to try it out, if it's gonna work for you, if it's gonna make your hair more dense, just do both. Can exercising, can physical stress make you lose hair? The answer is no. Take a look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. See that? And this is Arnold Schwarzenegger several years after it. See, still has hair. I know it's more receded, but he still has hair in his 70s almost, and he hasn't done any hair transplant from what I know. You have Lou Ferrigno, another bodybuilder from the 80s. Now, look, he's probably in his 30s, 40s here. Looks more like 40s. Anyways, look at him now, you know, older man, but still has a great hairline. What about Frank Zane? We can see Frank Zane in his prime years, another great bodybuilder that I like. You see his hair, now he's a little older here, still has a lot of hair. You can see him here in his 40s, still has like hair. And this is in his 64 here. See? Starts to recede a little bit on his frontal hairline, but still has hair basically. Even here, still has hair. It's not great density as before, but you get the point. Jay Cutler, we cannot really say because he's still really young, but I mean he's in his 40s, I guess, but still, you know, he's been lifting for years and he has hair. If you see any bald bodybuilder, you know, the most of them get bald very early, if they get bald. And there are, on the other hand, another countless of bodybuilders who don't get bald, and they are just lifting heavy, they are doing fitness, they are working out a lot, you know. So my answer here is no. Fitness, and you have to add that those bodybuilders were using also steroids, okay? So this will also create a lot of DHT secretion, even more DHT in your blood flow. So this should negatively affect your hair. But you've seen here in all of those cases here that I mean even after a lot of years of steroid use and bodybuilding by Arnold, by by Lou Ferrigno, by Frank Zane, by Jay Cutler that still have hair, and I only found like some of them. Like I wish I would have time and I just search like 20 or 30 bodybuilders. But if you have time, you can find a lot of bodybuilders and fitness guys who are just working out and they are not losing hair, you know. So working out is not a big kind of player in whether you're gonna be bald or not, you know. I mean, sure, there is creatine, there are steroids which can speed it up only by people who are kind of genetically predisposed to that. I know it's this vague kind of explanation, but unfortunately we don't know more. Okay, what about how to control dandruff and hair fall? How to control dandruff? You can first buy Nizoral or any other anti-dandruff shampoo, but Nizoral is FDA approved shampoo for dandruff, which is great. I've been using it for a long time now. I never had dandruff. I had it like during the second month after my hair transplant, but that's where I started to use my Nizoral, and I started to use tea tree oil for dandruff. And there is another great remedy which you can do naturally at home. You will just use lemon water and apply it daily on your dandruff, and it should disappear. Just apply it every day until it disappears, and that should really help. And how to control hair loss? That's a tough question. I mean, it's hard to answer with this short Q&A. For all you guys that who are considering a hair transplant or who want to preserve their hair today, then please watch my channel, check out my other videos. I have a lot of playlists, what causes hair loss. I have a playlist on hair transplant clinics. I have a playlist on how I did through my first hair transplant and stuff like that. So you may check all of those playlists as well. Please check out my free ebook, 5 things I wish I'd known before my hair transplant. It's a free ebook you can download here on this link in the description, or you just go to my website mattdominance.com, where you can download it and also sign up for my free email newsletter I'm providing for my VIP members on my email list. Okay, so this is a bonus that I can offer you right now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have other questions so I can use them for my other weekly Q&A session. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.